Hi everybody, it's Mr. Barton for Victory Physical Education Online, and we're here today to talk about a game called Hula Hut. Now Hula Hut is one of the games that I use for my large group games. It really focuses and reinforces your throwing, your overhand throwing, also some striking involved, lots of cardio involved in this game, obviously in some team building and some cooperation you'll see in this game of Hula Hut. Now what do you need to play the game Hula Hut? Well, first of all, you're going to need a lot of hula hoops. You're probably going to need like 36 hula hoops. I have different colors and I do color code them so the kids know what hula hoops to take. You are also going to need a whole bunch of soft balls. These are the soft foam balls. They usually use about between 10 and 15 balls on a side, and you're going to need some cones. All right? And the last thing, and if you don't have this, you could use a large trash bin, but some type of target that the people are trying to throw a ball and get in. This is what I have at Victory. It is adjustable and it can turn up and go down. And what I usually do is I turn it like this, and they're trying to throw the ball into the hoop. All right? Again, if you don't have this, you're going to have to modify and come up with some target that the students are throwing in. You're also going to use your basketball hoop, 2 basketball hoops, and that's what these are here on the end. These are the targets I just showed you, and these are the basketball hoops. So I put the targets on the floor right below the basket, all right, for the basketball hoop. So that is the setup that I use. I also separate the classes into 2 teams, even teams. So we have the X's versus the O's. Now, when they do this, the X's are trying to throw the ball into the target over here. The O's are trying to throw the target over here. They cannot cross that center line. The object of this game is to get as many hula huts built in 3 minutes as you can. So I usually play 4 rounds at 3 minutes each, give them a chance to rest, and then play again. And again, the object is to build as many hula huts as you can in 3 minutes. How do you build a hula hut? Well, staying on your side, you pick up a ball and you throw it. So the X's would pick up a ball on their side and they would throw it into either the small net that's on the floor, the bigger net that's on the floor, or the basketball hoop. If it goes in the smaller net, or the one on the floor, they are allowed to take 1 hula hoop from their side. Now I usually color code them so the X's would take from this side and the O's would take from the other side. That comes in handy. If they make it in, they get 1 hula hut. Once they take that, the person that throws it and gets it in the basket gets 1 hula hut. When they get that hula hut, they put it around the cone. Now, to build a hula hut, you need 6 hula hoops. So I'm showing you what it looks like, how to build a hula hut. This is what it looks like here at Victory School. I show the students how to build it. They've practiced this in other lessons, so they're well aware in how to make a hula hut. But they need to score hula hoops first. So once they score 1, obviously they need 5 more, so the other people are throwing the ball into the net. Again, it's 1 point to get it in that smaller net that's on the ground, and the basketball hoop, which is really hard to do, to throw it from one side of the gym and get it on to the basketball hoop, which is more or less a half-court shot, is a tough shot. If they do that, they get 6 hula hoops, and they can automatically build a hula hut. It doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. It's a really big deal when they score that basket. But the kids are constantly scoring the basket into the bigger net down below here. I do allow students to guard the net, so they're blocking that net, making it harder for the other team to get a basket. So once they do collect 6 hula hoops, okay, that's when they build their hula hut. And again, I showed you a picture of what that hula hut looks like. Once that hula hut is built, I let them know they got to guard it because the people from the other side are going to throw that ball and try to knock it down. If it gets knocked down, they simply rebuild it. They have to have it rebuilt before the end of that 3-minute timer. At the end of the 3-minute timer, any hula hut that's standing, and it has to have 6 hula huts or 6 hula hoops to be counted, they get a point for each one. So we keep track of the score. We put all the hula hoops back for the second round. So if they had 8 hula hoops out, all hula hoops would go back for that round, and then they would start all over. All right, the name of this game is called Hula Hut. Again, it reinforces good throwing skills, some striking skills if they're blocking, a lot of cardio, a lot of teamwork and team building in this game. Again, the name of the game is called Hula Hut. Now check out some Hula Hut action here from Victory School, and as always, thanks for watching.